Hello everyone, and welcome back to the official YouTube channel for number 10, the best ever Sporticus sites on the internet. Speaking of the internet, today we're going to be looking at an archive of the LazyTown website from 2002 and 2003, which is archived by Lazy Pookie in this very cool website, so you don't have to use the Internet Archive. So, the site was really started in 2002 while they were filming the LazyTown pilot, with this under construction homepage, as it says here. And it has this logo, basic blue background, LazyTown Studios, contact link, krakkabanki link, which was the bank company LazyTown was collaborating with. So here is what it says right now. Welcome to LazyTown Trademark. Thank you for visiting LazyTown Trademark. Please excuse us while our website is under construction. Soon you'll be able to visit LazyTown Trademark and meet all of the people who live there. Until then, you can email us and ask us for further information. Regards, Magnus Skeving, founder of LazyTown Trademark Entertainment. So the site stayed like this until March 2003, where it looked a bit something like this. But there are actually two versions of what it looked like in 2003. The one where the homepage looked like this, and one where it looked like this. I personally like this one better, but the font is kind of putting me away, so I like this one better. So, what it says on here is a fairly bigger box text. LazyTown Entertainment has specialized in products and events for children since 1995, the year of LazyTown's incorporation. The LazyTown concept is a unique combination of entertainment and sports with an accessible central message promoting strong values and a healthy lifestyle. This has formed the basis of several best-selling children's books, theater productions, a board game, live events, CDs, and other branded consumer goods. So with all this stuff, the main version of the website had less. I actually like this promo picture a tiny bit better. So now we're just going to look at every single page from here. So let's go to About first. So over here we have this big blurb about LazyTown and 4 oddly weird looking photos of the LazyTown characters. Robbie Rotten, played by Stefan Carl, his makeup looks really bad in this one. Ziggy, portrayed by someone I don't know. Shelby, portrayed Stephanie. And Pixel was, portrayed by someone I don't know again. So here we just have About LazyTown on the side, which is not a text box, it's actually an image. So anyways, children's entertainment with action and humor but without violence is becoming more and more in demand. This sounds like something Magnus Skeving, the guy who made LazyTown, would say, which is why I have a feeling that's exactly what he'd say. So anyways, LazyTown Entertainment is an entertainment licensing company dedicated to creating children's products, which deliver pro-health and pro-social messages in an entertaining and non-violent way. Then we have Milford's house, the town hall, and Bessie's house right here. Founded in 1995 in Reykjavik, Iceland, the company has enjoyed continuous growth and has attracted an ever-expanding family of investors and business partners, including international banks, consumer products, companies, publishers, apparel, and toy companies. At the heart of all the company's activities is an entertainment property known as LazyTown, which chronicles the adventures of a superhero, a group of kids, and a supervillain in the laziest town on Earth. In its native Iceland, LazyTown is a household name, beloved by kids for its entertainment value and by parents for its healthy message. The philosophy of LazyTown is to activate children and inspire them to live a healthy life. This philosophy has already been widely spread in Iceland and shows how well the concept is adapted to children. In the format of a TV series, the television can be turned into a part of the solution to children's obesity and lack of physical activity. And it's a photo of this boy climbing a tree, a 90s photo of Magnus, a photo of the sports elf, an updated photo of the sports elf of Sporticus, and this person about LazyTown on the side. I think that's going to be as well for concept, theme, and content. LazyTown encourages positive thinking among children, delivers the moral of each story in an entertaining and non-violent way, and supports parents in inculcating social behavior in their children. LazyTown creator Magnus Gavin is a lecturer, writer, producer, entrepreneur, and former two-time European champion in competitive aerobics. After extensive public speaking around the world, Gavin realized that wherever he went, parents would always ask him the same basic questions about exercise and nutrition for children. So he created LazyTown in 1991 in response to those questions, to help parents raise healthy kids and to inspire kids to lead healthier lives. In the 7 years since he introduced the concept of the best-selling book, Go Go LazyTown, Skevin has built LazyTown into a household name in his native Iceland, beloved by kids for its entertainment value and by parents for its healthy message. Mr. Skevin's company, LazyTown Entertainment LLC, spans a variety of businesses, including publishing, theatrical musical productions, live events, apparel, games, music, and a radio station. The company has been delivering pro-health and positive social messages in an entertaining and non-violent way and produces only material which can stand up to scrutiny from the artistic point of view as well as an ethical one. Let's click on team. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a page about who works on LazyTown. Then we have a few links here, but of course this streaks lower from the page. So here are a few photos of working on LazyTown with a blue filter and a yellow border. So here we have the management team. Magnus Skeving, president, creator, and co-founder, board member. Mr. Skeving is a writer, world-class athlete, entrepreneur, and producer. He has been a producer and host of popular health-related children's TV shows, as well as other TV productions and commercials. Among his many sports awards and trophies, he was the silver medalist in the World Championships in aerobics, as well as two-time European champion in aerobics, and following that was voted Athlete of the Year. Magnus Skeving is the founder and spirit of LazyTown. Dean Kuchar, head of business development and strategic alliances. From 1995 to 2002, Mr. Kuchar was the COO/CFO of the Itsy Bitsy Entertainment Company, IBE, in the US. He helped guide the company from startup to an industry leader, involving such massively brands as the Teletubbies. He was responsible for overseeing the licensing business with average annual retail sales over USD 400 million. He oversaw the creation of successful TV distribution business, including several multi-million-dollar deals, as well as negotiations of property rights to major studios and other media companies. Prior to 1995, Kuchar worked at several multinational companies, including PepsiCo and EMI. Auguste Freyer Takacs Ingasson, or as most people know him, Auguste Freyer Ingasson, CFA, Chief Operating Officer. Mr. Ingasson has extensive experience in the international investments arena, both in asset management and corporate finance. From 1998 to 2000, Mr. Ingasson founded and managed a number of international funds. He was head of international investment management with one of Iceland's main banks. From 1997 to 1998, Mr. Ingasson was part of the structured asset management team in ABN AMRO in London. From 1994 to 1997, he worked for the supranational Nordic investment team in Helsinki, Finland, as part of the portfolio management team. Ragnheidur Melstedt, controller, financial director, and co-founder, board member. Mrs. Melstedt has been the controller/financial director since LazyTown Entertainment was founded, and is responsible for day-to-day financial matters as well as in all intellectual property agreements of LazyTown. Ms. Melstedt is the co-founder of LazyTown Entertainment along with Mr. Skeving. Rose Evangelista, licensing and manufacturing. Ms. Evangelista has extensive experience in licensing and manufacturing. She co-founded Just Toys, which built a 40 million entity, receiving such accolades as Standard & Poor's #1 hardest growth company in the world, and Ernst & Young's Entrepreneur of the Year award by successfully acquiring licenses from such reputable names as Disney and Warner Brothers. Later, she founded Oh No Inc., a toy manufacturing and sales company, again achieving immense success. Here we have 4 photos of the puppets being designed in the Melbourne blue filter. Creative team: Gudmundur Thor Kjærson, Working closely with Skeving on the creative side of LazyTown is Gudmundur Thor Karason, creative director of LazyTown Entertainment. Karason is an award-winning designer and puppeteer whose training includes workshops at the Jim Henson Company in New York and the Creature Shop in London. Manis Svavarson. Mr. Svavarson is the company's resident composer and music supervisor. Mr. Svavarson is a musician who's composed and produced everything from hip-hop songs to underground club music to scores for numerous film and television shows. His award-winning compositions for commercials include clients like Toyota, Coca-Cola, Apple Computer, and MasterCard. He is also responsible for the LazyTown radio station. Here we have 4 photos of behind the sets of LazyTown. Blue filter, yellow border like the past. Production team. Neil Scanlan Studio in London is a highly respected company in animatronics. Led by Academy Award winner Neil Scanlan, the studio unites the industry's finest creative and technical minds, spanning over 20 years of experience. Neil Scanlan has worked on productions like Wind in the Willows, on Walt Disney's Return to Oz, Jim Henson's Labyrinth, and the 1986 Oscar-nominated film version of Little Shop of Horrors. Neil was one of the founder members of the Jim Henson Creature Shop, directly involved with The Storyteller, Witches, Greek Myths, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Dinosaurs. Neil's achievements and the success of Kennedy Miller's Babe, winning the Oscar for Best Visual Effects, resulted in Neil and his Henson Creature Shop team producing the animatronic events for Walt Disney's 101 Dalmatians, the special makeup effects for Anthony Minghella, Academy Award winner, The English Patient, and numerous television commercials. In 1996, Neil left the Jim Henson organization to form the Neil Scanlan Studio. The studio is presently comprised of many of the industry's most experienced professionals in all areas of animatronic design and construction. The Neil Scanlan Studio is building all the puppets and props for the LazyTown TV production. And here we have contact. Where to contact them, how to contact them. Unfortunately, none of these links work anymore. Magnus Skeving, President and Co-founder, Magnus@lazytown.com. August Freyer and Gesson, Chief Operating Officer, August@lazytown.com. G. Thor Karason, Creative Director, gthor@lazytown.com. Dean Kucher, Head of Business Development and Strategic Alliances, Dean@lazytown.com. Evan Bailey, Supervising Producer, Evan@lazytown.com. Telephone number +1 212 965 1592. Fax +1 212 965 9520. And here we have a bunch of locations for the offices. Here we have the one in Iceland, LazyTown Entertainment, Lagmuli 6, 108 Reykjavik, Iceland. Cell 354-561-6550. Fax 354-561-6551. Mail@lazytown.com. Here at LazyTown Entertainment is the apparently American offices, which I had no idea existed. U.S. Office, New York, 31 Mamaroneck Avenue, 5th floor, White Plains, New York, 10601 USA. Tel +1 914 683 3936. Fax 914 644 8490. So there, we finished all the about yapping. Here we have the products, stuff you buy. So we actually have like a bunch of links on here, and also a bunch of links on here. They have really nice photos on this one, but I'm gonna go here, just in case they are stuck. The Latador board game. Latador is truly a board game for the whole family aged 4 to 100 plus. In order to win this game, all aspects of life count, including being considerate and honest, brushing your teeth, and dancing ballet for 30 seconds. All everyday choices are taken into account, and nobody is guaranteed an easy victory. So, the Latador board game is actually accompanied with a music CD. And here we have, a graphic made for it with Comic Sans a Mess, which is the most 2000 thing I can think of. With the Latador board game comes a music CD, and on it a song for every action you take in the game. The Latador CD consists of 40 different songs that inspire you to get up and move. The aim is to get together, participate, and walk away from the game feeling vigorous and positive. Over here we have books from age 1 to 3, 4 to 8, and 4 to 100 plus. So here we have the Icelandic books that were made for each character when they were branded in 2013. Anyways, we have Sporticus. The bio: our healthy hero has his hands full, trying to motivate the laziest town in the world to change his nostalgic ways. The exact plot of the first stage play, but we'll get into that soon. Robbie Rotten. This villain and con man has no scruples, but in the end, even he learns that crime does not pay. Pixel. He stays up all night watching TV and playing computer games. Sporticus teaches him that going to sleep early and playing outside is energizing and enables you to use the TV and computer in a positive, active way. Trixie. This troublemaker leads to learn that if you ask someone for permission to play rough and they say yes, it is okay. On the other hand, if they say no and you do it anyway, it is violence and not fun and games. Jives. Constantly facing from malnutrition and experiencing discomfort, Jives is too tired to have any fun with other kids. Varying and balancing his diet transforms him into a healthy, strong boy. Stingy. He claims everything in sight, even though he has more toys than all the other kids in LazyTown put together. But sometimes it is more fun to play with friends on equal terms than it is to play with all the nicest toys by yourself. Stephanie. She can't move, she can't touch her toes, she can't do any of the fun things she wants to do, until Sporticus shows her how to exercise and stretch. Ziggy had better watch it. The amount of toffee he eats is very bad for the teeth. He has to start brushing them more often and eating less candy. Ziggy, however, thinks that brushing and eating toffee at the same time is an excellent idea. Here we have a few real-life photos of the books, and the Sporticus one, and the back cover of the, I think Robbie Rotten one, I'm not very sure. Over here we have the books that started LazyTown. First up, Go Go LazyTown. It was the best-selling children's book and 6th best-selling book in all categories in 1995. It was sold with a game and an exercise CD that has all sorts of sound effects. It leads children on an exciting journey, without their realizing that if they play along with the CD, they are actually stretching and exercising. LazyTown in Trouble was the 4th best-selling book in 1997 and number 1 on the children's list. LazyTown at the Olympics, accompanied by an exercise book for children, was number 5 on the bestseller list in 1996 and on the top of the children's list. Here we have a few photos of food. Probably food that was put in the LazyTown cookbook, which is under the 4 to 100 plus section. Its exotic yet healthy recipes are illustrated with colorful pictures of the characters, as well as simple step-by-step instructions. Emphasis is placed on enabling children to make informed decisions about their diets, as well as providing them with exciting meals that fulfill their nutritional needs. One of the most popular recipes in the book is a fruit castle that fuels the imagination and boosts energy levels. Various companies, in addition to organizations, sponsor the book. In the holiday season, the LazyTown cookbook was a great hit. The week before Christmas, it passed by such giants as Harry Potter on the bestseller list. Here we have the fruit castle, with actually a bit of candy inside. But for the TV show, the candy was removed. Maybe because of budget or something. Here we have a list. The LazyTown book is on 4, and Harry Potter is on 5. Go Go LazyTown features a karaoke part where children can sing and participate in their favorite part of the show. Robbie Rotten comes to town was on the Icelandic Top 40, ahead of both Andrea Bocelli and Tom Jones. The Latador CD consists of 40 different songs that inspire you to get up and move, both sold separately and with the Latador game. Go Go LazyTown is a CD with story-based workouts and leads children on an energizing journey with sound effects and music. Christmas in LazyTown is a CD with top recording artists for the holiday season of 2001. Here we have the CDs from the plays. How nice it would be to have an actual copy of them. And here is the teacher section, which is probably going to tell us about the plays. Here we have a picture of Sola. Here we have behind the scenes of the second play. Here we have cards from the second play. I guess I really like the second play most. Go Lazy Town, musical theater for children, was the most popular play of the 1996 to 1997, including both private and national theaters. More than 69 of the relevant target groups saw the play. Robbie Watson Comes to Town, musical theater for children, was produced at the Icelandic National Theatre. It was the most popular play of the 1999 to 2000 season, including both private and national theaters, with 76% of the relevant target group seeing the play. So here we have the videotapes, which is originally how the movies were released. Videotaped performances of the plays Go Lazy Town and Robbie Watson Comes to Town were edited and packaged for the retail release. Both tapes made the domestic top 10 list and were sellouts. So Go Lazy Town is second and Robbie Watson Comes to Town is 7th. And then you just have pictures of the VHS tapes. So now we've moved on to the events and media. The Lazy Town economy. So the idea is to establish an economy that helps educate children about the true value of money and the importance of a healthy and nutritious diet, coupled with regular and consistent exercise. Sponsors: a large retail bank, 2 leading retailers, manufacturers, and distributors of nutritious products, and various other service products established the Lazy Town economy. Here we have a photo of Ziggy and Sporticus at the launching thing, I'm probably guessing. And here we have a Sporticus piggy bank. How does it work? Child plus money goes to the resale bank. Children take their savings to the bank and receive lotto bills for their deposits. Savings remain in the bank gathering interest. Lotto bills buy resale chain, yogurts and milk, vitamin and cyst bread, Lazy Town water, Cheerio cereal, and fruits and vegetables. ITR, Sports and Recreation Council of Reykjavik, swimming halls, amusement park and domestic zoo, athletics club. The products. It can be said that the participants of Lazy Town economy, the children, have a win-win situation because they can save money and collect interest in exchange for Lazy Town bills, which can only be used to purchase healthy, nutritious, and value-added products and services. Here we have a few photos of the healthy food that you can buy with Lotto, and Stephanie, Ziggy, Pixel, and Stingy bills. Promotion and display. The products available were displayed at a specially designed Lazy Town stand that registers in each store, as well as promotional material. Image distribution. The products were distributed in a Toyota RAV4 Jeep, which showed off all the characters on the Jeep's exterior design. The car attracted the attention of children everywhere it was seen. Ken Pontac, who wrote Rotten Bid, really said these words: "This car picks up all the chicks. Unfortunately, it only picks up 6-year-old chicks." Here we have FM 102.2, probably the Lazy Town radio. Here we have a photo of a kid picking up bread and buying bread. Interaction with the community. The Lazy Town economy is a success and has enlightened children and their parents. Children all over have saved money and deposited it in exchange for Lazy Town bills, which have been used to purchase foods, beverages, various services, and admission fees to sports centers and activity classes. The children of Iceland now have more knowledge about nutritious products and have used their Lazy Town bills to exercise and save money. For this, the parents are thankful, while the sponsors have gained valuable exposure for the companies by contributing to the community while promoting their products and services. Again, $50 bill Stingy and Pixel, $100 bill Stephanie and Ziggy, because Ziggy and Stephanie are much better characters than Stingy and Pixel. Over to the energy contract. The newest addition to the Lazy Town concept is the energy contract. Children and their parents create a contract of terms to which they both agree, and a great prize comes upon completion. So here's a photo of the Orca Borkin, and here's like this mail thingy. More than just a book. The energy book is the second part of the contract. It describes foods and their energy points and educates children on how to stay energized all day and the importance of eating right. There are 5 positive categories and 1 negative, which is candy. At the end of each day, the points are summed up and added to the previous days. At the end of the month, all the points are totaled to discover if the child has achieved his goals. The incentive lies both in the daily accumulation of the stickers, as well as a long-term goal. Here we have water, button, and lettuce, bomkai. Orca 10. I have no idea what this means, so anyone speaks Icelandic and understands it, please tell me. Encouragement system. With the book is a sticker sheet, which parents supervise rewarding the child. Using the energy book, the child tallies up the various foods he has eaten that day. Each food group is assigned a certain value, and the value is represented with a sticker. Here we have another photo of the Orca book, which says to child. Here we have a bunch of stickers. You can see the candy ones too, and the toothpaste ones too. These boxes are for the stickers. The sticker is the same color as the box, so it is easy for the child to know where the sticker goes. Just a few photos, etc. Here are the sum of total energy points are written in. Candy has a negative influence. These points are deducted. The points from the previous day go in this box. Here is the total sum. Next, we have a movie theater, which I'm pretty sure does not show any movies. The Latabio. The LazyTown movie theater is located in Iceland's largest mall, Maryland. Designed with the LazyTown motors and characters, the cinema is a safe and fun place where children can play and interact while their parents shop. So here they have a few photos of what the cinema will look like. Photos that would be in the windows, and outside of the theater. And the LazyTown Olympics. The first games were held in the summer of 1999 all over the country, Iceland, and the emphasis was on reaching out in the community. This was done by both going to small villages as well as to larger towns and encouraging everybody to come. The events were sponsored by the Vegetable Farmers Association, among others. Everyone who participates is a winner, because the real victory is to get people of all ages to join in. So this paper, I'm pretty sure you have to sign your name there. Anyways, and a few photos of the events. The games are based on the idea that physical activity doesn't always have to be a traditional sport. Everybody, despite age, physical ability, or stamina, is welcome to participate. The non-conventional sports events is mixed with entertainment and the atmosphere of a family outing. At each game, fruits and vegetables are given to participants. The grand finale is a great party geared to children, where LazyTown characters sing, dance, and play games with them. Then we have the radio station. In 2002, LazyTown launched a radio station in Iceland, broadcasting family-friendly fare 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The LazyTown radio station is a great source of education and fun for children on FM 102.2. A photo of the radio's logo, Ziggy and Trixie, the puppet singing, and a gingerbread house. As a publicity stunt, LazyTown made the biggest gingerbread house in Iceland. Located at Kringland Shopping Mall, the house is very well noticed by children as well as parents. And here we have the Krakkabanki website, WWWeb. LazyTown views the internet as a natural extension of an already interactive relationship with the company. The web is a perfect place to combine knowledge with entertainment. Parents can trust and rely on the value that LazyTown trademark brings to the internet. And here's the outline that you have kind of gotten on the real website. The LazyTown internet site will be the site where children are encouraged to engage in healthy activities with parents and friends. Families and friends can gather and explore, learn, and play fun games. A source of inspiration for daily activities and healthy leisure rather than a passive medium. And then we have the Krakkabanki website logo. The key benefits of combining the concept of the internet will demonstrate visually the benefits of a healthy LazyTown lifestyle to parents and children alike. Encourage children and parents to discover activities and material focused on health, physical fitness, and nutrition. Inviting children and parents to enjoy themselves by interacting with the LazyTown community, LazyTown concept within their community. All of that, the events and media, is finally finished, so now we're going to go to the brand and consumer goods. First up, bottled water. Here we have a few photos of bottled water, and I'm pretty sure the logo that's selling these. The purest in the world. A few years ago, a laboratory in New York resolved to test the purity of the Icelandic water. When the sample was analyzed, no impurities were detected. The scientists were reduced to testing their own equipment to check for any malfunction. The story is now firmly part of Icelandic folklore, whether true or not. There is no doubt, however, that Icelandic drinking water is among the purest in the world, so in Iceland you drink it straight from the tap. Here, some Lazy Town water, and some more Lazy Town water. And then here we just have bread, the energy buns. Our cooperative effort between Lazy Town and the largest bakery in Iceland, made for the Lazy Town economy to encourage children to eat healthy food that are made out of whole wheat without any sugar. With the game but to collect the buns are very desirable for children and a good and healthy source of energy. Then we have Stephanie the puppet cooking, a few game boards, dice, more bread images, etc. Then we have the cards and stationery. There's no text on this page, it's just pictures. Here we have cards, we have more cards, we have letters to mail, a learning book, calendars, rulers, and, well, stuff that you'd use for school, really. Now we have diverse games. The Puzzle Book, distributed to hotels and sold in stores. Games and educational puzzles that challenge both the mind and the body. So the Lake Jabok Krakkabanki, and a few pages. Sticker book and a coloring book. A bunch of Lazy Town stickers and a bunch of blank pages to color in. The Lazy Town puzzle provides training for shape recognition and focus. Here you get a great big picture of the Lazy Towners with the Lazy Town logo at the top and the Ice Learner logo at the bottom. Cards. Lazy Town has produced 2 different sets of playing cards, which are used in preschool to introduce math. Parents have noted that because the children recognize the characters, they learn the numbers faster. It also provides families with an opportunity to gather around the kitchen table and play together. Here we have a few photos of the cards. Ziggy is lying around. Stingy has nothing in his pockets. I'm pretty sure it's an evil guy. Then we have what the blank cards look like. Sporticus, Robbie, another cool looking card, Gogi Mega, and Officer Obtus. Then we have footwear. Here we have Solistera shoes, Diaper shoes, Tommy shoes, I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be Trixie, and Gogi Mega shoes. Then we have a foot with the words Lazy Town on it. And then we have what the shoes would actually look like in the store. In 2002, Lazy Town signed an agreement to have shoes with the Lazy Town brand sold in Iceland. The shoes became an instant hit and some categories were sold out within a short period of time. So here we have the Gogi shoes, the Tommy shoes, the Stephanie shoes, the Sporticus shoes, the Sporticus boots, and the Stephanie boots. Then we have fruits and vegetables. Literally nothing to read here, just, well, here we have a bunch of badges. No, those are stickers. Here we have stickers. The stickers on bananas, the Ipratanami, sports candy, a sports candy bag with water, apple, and bananas. We have Lazy Town plates. We have tomatoes or apples, and just more bananas on the bottom. Piggy banks. Lazy Town has had a promotional rights agreement with one of the largest banks in Iceland for more than 3 years. The banks is one of the main sponsors of the Lazy Town economy, and the latest products that was promoted is a piggy bank. So here is just the Sporticus piggy banks, more shots of the Sporticus piggy bank, and Lazy Town money. Then we have the sporting goods. We have pictures of kids swimming, a sports sack, shirts to exercise in, and inflatables. And then we finally have supplements. Lazy Town even managed to significantly increase the sales of A and D vitamin-rich cod liver oil, surely something that few other concepts can claim. The Dentists Association presented Lazy Town with a reward for its excellence in preventive tooth care and promoting dental hygiene among children. Here we have some cool-looking Lazy Town pills, some cool-looking Lazy Town tablets, a cup to spit your water in, but no one does that, right? Then we have toothpaste, toothbrush, and the Orku lifts and the Orku Fajor. I really need to learn this language. So, up to the top, and we have product history. Exploring brand potential through text market. The Icelandic market is unique. It is a very sophisticated market because of its confluence of sensibilities and thus been a prime test market for large international brands and media companies who test concepts and product. The primary drive in the home market has been to try different products and media type in order to explore the content's potential. LazyTown's product strategy has always been to focus on a few product types at a time, while simultaneously exploring different projects over time. Here we have the category, the year of production, and the product, and the market penetration. Book 1, 1995, children's book, 30%. Book 2, 1996, 23%. Theater 1, 1996, theater musical play, 69%. CD 1, 1997, CD from musical, CD, 16. Video, 1997, 86. Book, 1997, 22. Book 4, 1998, 67. Board game, 1998, 54. Playing cards, 1998, 54. Theater 2, 1999, 76. CD number 2, 2000, 27. Video 2, 2000, 65. Book 5, 2000. Cookbook for children, 40%. CD 3, 2001, 27. Here we have a note that says 1 is for age groups 4 to 7, 2 especially made for groups age 1 to 3, and as a percentage for children in a relevant age group. So you can see the little groups here. First product was a book titled Go Go Lazy Town. It was later produced as a musical theater play, where 69% of the nation's 4 to 18-year-olds came to see it, and was the most popular theater production in 1996 to 1997. Followed by the video Go Go Lazy Town, based on the same book, became the nation's second best-selling video of all time for both children and adults, edged out only by Disney's Lion King. Lazy Town has produced 5 other best-selling books, 3 musical CDs, and a board game. A second musical, Robbie Rotten Comes to Lazy Town, was also a sellout since it first appeared in the theater in the autumn of 1999. High-quality production. The production quality of all products and events has been exceptionally high, especially in comparison to other material produced for this production. Lazy Town uses humor, music, and high-quality production and strong values to enable children to make positive choices for their physical and social well-being. This is a key issue that separates Lazy Town from other contemporary children's programs. Now, the brand and consumer goods. Lazy Town lends itself to forward-thinking alliances and product partnerships. Lazy Town has entered numerous brand trademark agreements motivated by a partner's desire to form relationships with positive messaging, health, sports, and general well-being. There is great opportunity and reward for both brand and consumer in increasing their reach in children and pets. A few photos of stuff, books, stationery, cups. This potential will only grow as Lazy Town, the television property, becomes a bigger part of public awareness. Here we have a bunch of business and institutions sponsoring merchandise and events. Lazy Town has executed hundreds of action-oriented endeavors, where product partnerships were at the core of execution, with the most successful ones being the Energy Book, the Lazy Town Economy, and the Lazy Town Games. And finally, the brand story. Lazy Town has been developed to become a universal licensed property, a classic, not a fad. The uniqueness of Lazy Town as a brand can be viewed through a matrix of possibilities. Most often, children's entertainment concepts are extended through some of these boxes with an artificial connection, while Lazy Town can make logical links between the characters and all related matrix possibilities. Thus, the branding makes sense to consumers. Different characters make a wide range product development possible. New territories are in gray, which is TV, movie, household, and furniture, clothing, soft home, theme park, software, and other. Then we have uniqueness, which is only sporting goods. Then we have successfully done in test markets, which is blue. Video/DVD, footwear, music, stationery, food and beverage, health and beauty, books and cards, theaters, musical, toys and games, online, and promotional rights. What makes Lazy Town unique is that it is difficult to find other properties that can easily be interpreted into the entire matrix. Example, from wholesome foods and beverages, all types of clothing, toys and games, music, sporting goods, to themed experiences, because we really care. Kids and their parents should know that we care about what we do. We want them to understand that we'll just go the extra mile to make sure they understand we are not just selling products. That Lazy Town is a unique, multifaceted, and dependable brand, and not just a TV show, not just a logo. Everything we should do should send the same messaging, and that message is reinforced by the quality of the product. When parents buy a Lazy Town product for their child, they too are saying, I care. Very convincing. And finally, we have the news section. So over here is actually a few things from 2004. So I guess I was wrong. This is the 2004 website, but the 2003 layouts. So here we just have a few news articles from 2003 and 4. And that was it. That was the entirety of the LazyTown website in 2003. The last one was kind of from 2004, but you get me, right? Anyways, more LazyTown website content will definitely be coming out soon, so keep your eyes peeled, and thank you for watching.